Alright guys, quick update. Pretty much got the whole motor back together. Just have to put the upper radiator hose on, finish filling it with coolant, and pretty much it's ready to break in the cam. It does run now. Still have to put it in time, but it does fire up to where at least I can break in the cam. Started it here and there, let it run for probably about 10-15 seconds at a time, just to make sure it will idle, which it does. Like I said, it's just fine tuning and then tucking in all the wires. Got the radiator in here. Alternator's on, belts on, fans on. Now, for some reason, don't ask me how, because I put all the nuts and bolts and everything I took out of here, I put back in the bag. But for some reason, I need a hose clamp for the radiator hose there, another one for the one over here. I am missing one bolt for the fan, or nut, and I am missing a hold down bolt for your alternator. Now, it's still on there, it's not going anywhere, but definitely going to have to get that done before I try to take it out and drive anywhere. Just a quick rundown on what's been done to it as far as new goes. Edelbrock AVS2 carb. The cam and lifters, along with the timing chain, was originally a comp cam's thumper kit. The bolt broke off in the cam, and I was just so fed up with it, I just ordered another one. So the one that's in there now is a little less aggressive as far as sound goes, but it should be overall better as far as performance goes, because everything I read said thumper cams are pretty much just for sound. As far as performance goes, they're kind of lacking. So this one is a comp cam's dual energy cam. It's supposed to still have a low P idle, just not as aggressive, and it's supposed to have great mid and high range power curve. Lacks a little bit, they say, on the lower end, but mid and high, that's going to be good, perfect for this. The plugs are a sale. Plug wires are just some freaking Amazon specials. To the Mallory distributor unit, the ignition system, it's all still hooked up on here, just the distributor's out. I got the old cap and the new cap over there. The rotor I got sent from Amazon from a private seller was the wrong piece and can't get back a hold of them or in contact with them, and the listing's no longer on Amazon. So I'm pretty much out $15 on that. What I wound up going with, though, was a 65,000 watt or voltage. It's a Summit Racing Pro Billet HEI unit. Doesn't seem bad. Obviously it makes it run, gets the job done. I'll have to wire up the tack to it to get the tack inside the cab to work. Didn't think at first it was going to clear, but it does, barely. That actually I got off Amazon for $62. It's called something different on Amazon. It's not through Summit Racing, but the part number is the exact same as one of theirs. So could be the same, could not. All knows. Puts it in there, it's solid, it works. The braking oil that I'm using in it right now, it's going to be this Lucas SA30 high zinc braking oil. That's just the cheapest I was able to find. I think it was like $35 for 5 quarts, which is what this takes. The filter just going to be a Walmart SuperTech one. Be good enough just to run it through. That's pretty much it on there. Got the new billet grill coming in, so that will help. There's that tag again for the specs. Everything on it. Everything's still a mess. fan shroud I'll eventually put back in. Just got to get some bolts for that. Back here to the back of the old Bourbon. This is for once I get it broke in. STP 10,000 mile oil filter. Was at AutoZone. I've had good luck with these. It's very nice, heavy duty oil filter with a gasket. I got good reviews on them. Was going to do a K&N, but I'm not. Well, I spent $15. $8 that gets the job done, and I won't let it go 10,000 miles. The oil that I'm going to be using pretty much is the only thing O'Reilly's or AutoZone around here sells. The Valvoline VR1 Racing Oil, 20W50, high zinc. This stuff here in Kentucky is $7.99 a quart. So definitely not a cheap oil change, but that's all I have right now to get my hands on. So that's what I got to use. So what I did was I got 4 quarts of that, and then a quart of the old STP oil treatment. Well, it's not even a quart actually. It's only 15 float ounces. One reason why I did this was just put something in there to help coat the lifters and everything, and plus it has the ZDDP additive already in it. So we get 4 quarts of Valvoline, this thing here, and then I got some 10W30 oil back there that I'm just going to mix in just to top it off, because it takes 5 quarts with the filter. That's pretty much it though. The old dirty bourbon is still kicking, still getting the job done. Whoop, can't show that. They'll get mad at me for it. Forget what it's called. Was it demonetized? They'll get demonetized. So yeah, old dirty bourbon. Put a Kenwood radio in it. Took the factory one out. Sounds 10 times better. Gets the job done. That's the old radiator hose in there. Oh yeah, got a new lower one for that. Pretty much so. Everything's been going good. So I'm gonna finish up in here, then I'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow I have a video of that thing running while I'm breaking into camp. So catch y'all later.